Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel, and in today's video we're going to be doing something a little bit different. So we're going to be taking a look at some of the biggest transfers of this summer so far. So there's been some massive transfers. It's only like 5 days into the transfer window as well, and there's already been some big signings. And as you can see from this team here, these are most of the biggest ones that I could find. I've only threw a few of them. So Mandanda in goal, as you can see, this one was actually very unexpected. I wasn't expecting Mandanda to go to Crystal Palace because I rate this goalkeeper very highly. He got a team of the season in that FIFA 16. He got, I think, his like 91 rated. His team of the season was, so obviously he's going to be a very good player. And going to Crystal Palace like this is a very good signing for them, to be honest. But yeah, the French goalkeeper has gone to Crystal Palace the other day. Very good signing for Crystal Palace. Another player is Mendy. I think he's naturally a centre-back, but can also play centre defensive mid, as you can see from his natural position on this card here. But another player, he looks very solid. Really good all-round stats, actually. 75 pace, 74 dribbling, 76 defending, 79 physical, and 71 passing. So really good stats. Nearly all of them in the 70s, other than the shooting. But yeah, this guy looks amazing, for Leicester. I think he'd do a very good job playing, maybe instead of Kante, to maybe give Kante a rest sometimes. They look like very similar players, But yeah, another transfer. I'm not too sure how much he went to Leicester for. I think it might have been an undisclosed fee. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that from what I can remember, I'm not too sure how much he cost, to be honest. But another one, Dani Alves to Juventus. I don't even know how long this has sort of been on here for. I don't know when they signed him, but I only realised this morning. That he'd gone from Barcelona to Juventus, which is a really big signing, to be honest. This guy's spent a lot of his career at Barcelona, I think. So going to Juventus is a pretty big move. He's definitely a good player, though. I like to put him in a lot of my squad builders, and you could make pretty OP squad builders next season from the Serie A if a lot of the Serie A players stay in that league, with maybe Alves at right back instead of Lichtstein or something. But another big signing. Not too sure how much he went to Juventus for, though. I haven't really looked that one up much, but I only realised that earlier, to be honest. Another one is Gundogan, which is a pretty big one. Really good player, I rate this guy highly. He's got really good all-round stats: 75 pace, 86 dribbling, 71 shooting, 84 passing, 74 physical. So really good all-rounded midfielder. Definitely a player which I'll be putting in my squad builders next year on FIFA 17. Looks like a very good player on FIFA. I think he's a very good player on FIFA 16, to be honest. I like to use this guy quite a lot in my Bundesliga teams. But a very big move. I think he went to Man City for about 35 million or something like that. He did cost quite a lot, but he's a pretty highly rated player, so obviously he's going to cost quite a bit. But yeah, that's a pretty big signing for Man City. For Arsenal, this Xhaka guy, I don't actually know much about this guy, to be honest. I just remember him missing for his penalty for Switzerland, I think, which cost Switzerland in the Euros, in that penalty shootout in the knockout stage. That's basically all I know about this guy. I haven't really seen him much. He's got decent stats, though, to be honest. 51 pace, so he's not the fastest of players. But 73 dribbling, 72 defending, 77 physical, and 81 passing. So he looks like more of a defensive player, more of a defensive midfielder. Looks like he could do a pretty good job for Arsenal, seeing as Arsenal don't really have many CDMs, to be honest. And I threw Musa in here because I think he's basically on the verge of joining Leicester, which is another massive transfer, because I love this guy on FIFA 16. He's so fast. And on FIFA 17, to have him in a BPL team, I think you could definitely make a very overpowered team with this guy in it. If he's in the Premier League next year. I think he's just sort of negotiating a contract with Leicester at the moment or something, and he'll soon be joining them. But that's another pretty big signing, to be honest. I love that goal in FIFA 16. And Feghouli as well, another guy that I didn't realise until yesterday that he'd signed for West Ham. Really good player, 89 pace, 85 dribbling, 73 shooting, and 76 passing. But this guy's gone to West Ham, very highly rated player. Definitely a player I'll be using in my squad builders next year because he's a very quick player. Definitely a good guy that you could use up top with Ibrahimovic, as you can see here. I thought I had to include this guy in the team, as I'm sure most of you already know that Ibrahimovic has gone to Man United, which is a massive signing for them. Not too sure how he'll do for Man United, to be honest, because he's getting on a bit now, Ibrahimovic. But I'm sure he'll still bang in quite a few goals. He's a great player. He's an absolute legend, this guy. Really good on FIFA 16 as well, even though he's not the quickest of players. He's still an absolute beast. And there's a lot of signings that are still being linked with teams. Pogba, he's looking quite likely to go to Manchester United at the moment. I'm not too sure if he'll end up going there, to be honest, but he'll definitely cost quite a lot if he does. Another player is Pereira, I think, which has been linked with a few teams in the Premier League, like Tottenham, and a few others, maybe Watford, or Crystal Palace, or something like that. And other players like that, Morata, I think, possibly to Chelsea or Arsenal, as well as Lacazette to Arsenal. So there's a lot of good players that could possibly be going to the Premier League this season. These are the main ones that have actually signed so far. But yeah, I'll keep you up to date. If you want to see more videos like this, of the biggest transfers just around the world, I guess, then remember to leave a like on this video and subscribe if you're new around here, and I will see you in the next video.